Hello, so today we will talk about two aspects of the openness intellect domain of the Big Five. So those two aspects were published in an article from 2007 by De Jong and Jordan Peterson about two aspects of openness and intellect between facets and domains. So here we have intellect and openness to experience. So openness intellect in general is opposed to being an imaginative. It is concerned with cognitive exploration and engagement with information. It is divided in intellect and openness to experience. As we said, intellect is opposed to being unintellectual. People high in intellect try to find logical and causal patterns in abstract and semantic information. They are strong in intellectual engagement, such as like in philosophical discussions, for example, and they are high in perceived intelligence. They tend to declare that they are quick to understand things. It is linked with intelligence, and especially with IQ and working memory, which is concerned with fluid intelligence. The adjectives which correspond to intellect is intellectual, intelligent, clever, and philosophical. And now the second aspect, openness to experience, it is opposed to being imperceptive. People high in openness to experience tend to see patterns not in logical or causal fashion, but in spatial and temporal fashion, not among abstract or semantic information, but rather in sensory and perceptual information. They have high interest in everything artistic and aesthetic. For example, they tend to see beauty in things that others might not notice. And also they tend to be high in fantasy. For example, they tend to daydream a lot. It is also linked with intelligence, but with crystallized intelligence. The adjectives linked with openness to experience are artistic, perceptive, poetic, fantasy-prone. It is concerned with imagination, genius, artistic imagination, art, etc. And when it is maladaptive, it can tend to psychoticism due to a phenomena of apophenia, which tend to see false positives in perceptions or in beliefs, such as seeing faces in inanimate objects, mistakenly hearing one's voice, and holding superstitious beliefs. So when it is very high, it tends to create mental disorders such as schizophrenia, and in terms of personality disorder, the schizotypal personality disorder. So that's all for openness intellect.